Just a line. This is where you are. Figure out where you are. Okay, gotta change my abilities because this doesn't work on the bosses. So we go back to the jellyfish. Am I gonna fight Drowned Brother Part 9? Hi. The unspeakable queen, then how can it speak, huh? Why? Are you also trying to weave me? Jesus Christ, take it easy, I just started! If this is just your basic moveset, what the fuck do you fight as later? Please don't tarnish me, I'm already tarnished enough as it is in my life. Uh-oh. Bonds, is that you? Can't stay between your legs, huh? What is the gay-stite attack doing here? Do you have 3 phases or something? Oh my god! Help the unspeakables! Okay, we got it! Oh my god, you like to play Undertale! If I can get under your tail, that's a whole different story now, isn't it? Hey, unspeakable, he is she who shall not be named. By the way, which one is your front side and back side? I still didn't understand that. Take it easy, I was born today! She's shooting her loads on me! Look at her systematically discharging all over me. Uh-oh. Huh? They literally... Why did you decide to shoot your loads over there every time with your tarnished loads? What, a tree? Okay. Uh-huh. Ah, the Fume Knight script! Stop shooting your loads in on me! Let me hit you! Woman! Okay, bye. Bye, got it. Why? I'm not generating enough charge to abuse my tentacles on her. That scared me. I forgot it was mine. Oh! Oh, I'm out of stamina constantly. Don't try to poke me. I'm not your husband. I like how she decided to deposit a casual load on me. Ah! But wait, why are you unspeakable? You don't know how to speak, or is it just your name? It's really hard to pronounce. Oh, my shield exploded on her. Ah! Ah! Oh boy. No, my charge! You bitch! They exploded all over you. Are you happy? No, I'm not happy about this, honestly. Don't. Third follow-up. E. Stay near me. Why you gotta be like this? Huh? Okay, now the worst one that I literally don't learn anything every time out of this phase. Ah! Holy shit, that's insta-kill? Wow, no wonder there's hate in this game. I think I need to go and upgrade my weapon, honestly. And I'm pretty sure... Is she gonna drop her weapon, maybe? Don't run towards me with those sexy legs of yours! I don't think she's pattern locked. I think she adapts and survives. Except that one. Huh? Huh? Come on! Jesus Christ, these hitboxes! Oof, just got her in time. Already with the loads, huh? Oh no. Huh? I'm sorry, where are my tentacles? Did she avoid them? Okay, worst phase, baby, let's go! Dodge, dodge! Huh? Oh. Holy shit! I think I need the guarding light. What could I use here? Okay, the shield doesn't protect. She definitely wouldn't stun because all the bosses so far didn't have the stun mechanic. This is useless. This might be good, but it's gonna take forever to charge it up. Maybe the speed, but no, it needs to be under the effect of rush. And then there's a hand thingy. I do need to upgrade, I think, the weapon at this point. It's fine, I have like enough resources to upgrade another weapon if I need to, but this one, I definitely need to upgrade it. No! Oof! Do I need to heal? Yep, I don't need to... Yee! Come on! Tentacle like you did that at the time! Well, that completely missed. Don't shoot your loads on me. I'm sorry, that shockwave deletes 90% of my life? When did Undertale get involved? I don't know when Undertale got involved. It did. It got very involved right now, honestly. By the way, just to be clear, I have 3 forms of defenses. I have the jellyfish that takes 1 hit. I have that thing over there, the diskette that takes 1 hit. And my armor, when it blows up, it takes 1 hit and like does damage. So technically I have 3 forms of things that like, you know, mitigate, like completely remove damage from 3 hits. And that phase, the one with the gestalts all over the place, holy shit. My loads. No. Oh, it just barely got her. Oh, don't. Oh, just barely. Oh, no, I'm too close. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why is it so quiet? Wait, I can't heal? Wait, does she disable my heal in that phase? Here, I got an orb. I got a bubble. That's how long my bubble lasts? Huh. Don't. Oof. Haha, got my jellyfish, bitch. Did anything hit her? I can't see. I'm going blind. No. Oh, I do have. No, come over here. Don't be like this. Oh my god, that's what's happening! She's removing 90% of my life! No, I don't have enough stamina. No! Don't shoot your... Hold on, let me catch my Javapera icons! Can my character regenerate stamina by maybe the end of the year? No, 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 no. Bull balls! My bull balls left. Oh my god! No, 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 my bubbles! My bubbles! Did my bubbles regenerate? Huh? My bubble didn't work! Don't move! Stamina, please! What is this? No stamina day? Oh no. Oh no. Don't! No, not again. No, no, no. No! Is this a section where the developers accidentally played Undertale, huh? She moves too much from my shell. You bitch, did you unload 2 ovaries on me? No. She completely disables everything over there. I can't even cast magic. You bitch. Who is your crown? You're not even a queen. Shut the fuck up. Why you gotta be like this? Are you happy you ran into my tentacles? Teaches you. Huh? Come on. Faster tentacles. No, this is... This is... Who invited the lack of stamina today? Oh my god! Oof! Don't melt away! The kin's crown. What do you mean kin? That's no kin of mine! The twisted crown of the unspeakable queen. Channel your energy through it to instantly kill a lesser foe within view. Well, lesser. Not a boss, you know. What am I gonna do with that? It was made for reflexes of a tiger. As soon as I see anything, I panic. I'll be right back, hold on. What are the candles for? And... Oh, Omen's Blade, the best weapon in the entire game. Oh, of course. Omen's Blade. Oh my god, I think it's a straight up upgrade. Yeah, it is. Talk to Drillium. Aren't you the guy that I'm supposed to kill? Why do all the way down here? My failed suffering progeny. Finally delivered to eternal repose. I thank you, Red Soul. It's a Red Soul's like. It could not have been done by my hand nor any other. But what has drawn you to this forsaken vault, a place that brings you no closer to me? It's mere power you seek through domination and defeat of your twisted reflection. Or is it perhaps something different? I suppose time will tell. You know, Leap of Fate? Developer, you just tried to pull a fast one on me? Joke's on you, I'm fast! Eh? Oh, look, it's a fair game. Joel, what are you doing inside that egg? Joel, you want to speak to me? What did I pick up? Oh, so the shells are united as one at last by the worthy... Oh, we've been waiting for this day for so long. You've proven yourself at last to us. The last one was wild, a coil of unimaginable rage. But you're indeed the one we've been searching for. At the pinnacle of this crumbling kingdom, there's a place overlooking the sea. A site of ancient sacrifice. When you're ready to go there, we'll be waiting. Joel, honestly, I have no idea where that is. Secrets? I don't know what I expected, honestly. Moonlight Eggshell, a carved glass-like shard of a broken shell taken from Drillium's birthplace. It has no lights of its own, instead reflecting that which shines on it. A perfectly prismatic shard of a broken shell? Wait, is Tia the goddess's name? Okay, that euphemism, what do they mean, the tarnishing of Tia then? You immediately go into B. You gain 50 damage. Yeah, give or take 50. B+. Did you just completely outscale my basic weapon? Yes, you did. No, I don't think I have enough soul wounds for you. S rank? What goes beyond S rank? 17, 17, 17. No, the stats aren't that great overall. But it's the closest thing I have to fashion to this weapon. God damn it, game. Oh, it's you, you're back. You did, didn't you? You killed whatever it was. I can't feel it anymore. It's like I woke up from a long dream. I don't know how to thank you. My life can finally go back to normal? I don't even remember what that means anymore. I just want to go back home. Please take this, it isn't much, but it's all I have to do, it could be useful. Goodbye then. Oh my god, thank you. Hey, Tarnish Lorian. So defeat hard boss, get best weapon? Is that the secret to the game? Developers know you spoil me. You can't simply give me the best weapon in the game after a hard boss fight. You should not give me anything. In fact, you should maybe give me a weapon that does nothing. Oh hey Joel, you're back here. Well, Unique One, here we are, my final brand. But not necessarily our final meeting. There is still much of you to do. Go on, take it. It's the final piece of the spec craft. Oh, those are called specs! I swear, it feels like there's at least 3. Can't go in? Your reputation will be crushed. That's what your mom said last night. And leggings. Here, I look like an idiot. Are you happy? Ah, back for more, I see. Well, your look has improved at the very least. You clearly don't belong here, but the maestro is always looking for fresh blood in the hall, so I suppose you can enter. Come on in, and when you die, make sure it's a spectacular demise. Thank you. You know what I'm gonna do anyways? For my goddess, because I'm such a hero. I'm sorry, did you kick me out because I changed my armor? Shut the fuck up, man. Oh, Nobo's espada. It definitely can't be a better weapon than what I have. Yeah, no, it can't be. Dorian, is that you? Oh, Laurentino. Aha! Finally! Here's the dashing mysterious noble who's been massacring my guests. A pleasure to finally meet you. I'm Maestro Laurentino, purveyor of this most lavish of pleasure houses, and you... Well, ladies and gents, it seems we have a Tion in our midst, and no more commoner either. Allow us to swoon in unison over what a great honor this is. Oh, but you don't look so nervous with the performance you put on. I'd remiss to cast you out. What performance? That guy kicked me out because I changed my clothes previously. Not before you've given an encore, at least. Allow me to take this dance as your partner. It's been a while since I've had some real fun. Try not to die too fast. You broke the wine. Bitch, are you missing your... I was hoping to tentacle in Italian today. Did my tentacles miss the Italian? Perfect. I don't know what you're laughing at. You have the advantage of having inferior armor, just saying, okay? Berlusconi. Don't mind me. Just... I mean, you know, I just fought a different boss previously, just saying. Bravo, what a splendid showing. I'm impressed. How did you know how to not dodge any of my attacks? Considering the tricks you used to abuse the other boss. I wonder. Perhaps that attire suits you after all. You'd make a fine noble. The way is open to you, Tian. I do believe you've earned it. Noble pistol. Well, of course, he's such a noble man that he had a pistol. A finely crafted spec-craft weapon, a gift from the Blade Maestro himself. Channel your energy through the chamber to fire powerful blasts of energy. Do you think he just dies as soon as I leave? Oh, the Rose Thorn! Oh, the best weapon in the entire game, of course. Well, actually, it is an upgrade on the previous weapon. Oh! No, let's not interact with that. Secret! I don't know what I expected, honestly. Oh, the Palace of Secrets! There's so many secrets around. Thank you. Hey, wait, hold on, my queen, hold on. This is for you. Look what I'm wearing. I'm wearing the same outfit as you. No! You can tell she's a bad guy because she didn't stand around to wait me change my clothes. Why is there glass looking up? Well, I mean, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, I guess to walk on it? Wait, why would you want to walk on glass? Mega Man room? Yep. Oh no, not these assholes again! Oh, okay, I have the best weapon. Fuck you. I'm sorry, dude. What the? Holy shit, take it easy! Who touched you at night? We're in the sky, right? Apparently it rains so much there's an aquarium. I'm sorry, how much is it raining out there that there's just an aquarium up here? Very surprised the Jaws doesn't attack me. Well, I attacked myself. My stupidity. Ah, hail to you, my friend. I had a sense I'd see you again here. It seems my journey has finally taken its toll. Perhaps traveling so close to Plague Origin was a poor choice, but I'm glad it's the one I made. Is this what you felt, Obrath? This pressure in your heart, a fog in your mind. Ah, but so be it. I won't ask for you to finish me off. I know the difficulty of hearing that request. Yeah, well, I'm not used to finishing people off. And regardless, I have some confidence in my ability to retain my sanity. I've seen what I want to see. No matter what happens now, I go in peace. The former saint is waiting for you at the peak of this place. From what I understand of your journey, the two of you are bound to cross arms. I wish you luck, friend. I admit I have no interest in the result of this war, but for your sake I hope you succeed. I won't be long now. If the storm is indeed the last thing I see, I'm satisfied. Farewell. Okay, farewell. Do I go back in and pick up a dead man's body? Do you just show yourself off? Just to the left. As I say that... Oh, hey, it's... Oh, no. I'm sorry, did I just kill her? Oh, well, you fell in the water. I can't do anything about that now. Everybody's just falling in the water. Although my thermal stupidity is actually reaching everybody. Signal's having the Nameless King experience from Dark Souls 3. Minus the dragon riding part. Ah! A travel point! Did I miss? Oh, I missed a shortcut here. Wait, how did I miss a shortcut? Oh. Yeah, that's a shortcut, alright. Another shortcut as well? Is it raining acid or are they drying instantly? I have no idea. I might have final. Yeah, no, fuck this noise. I don't know how I'm supposed to do any of this boss fight without this weapon. Well, even my tentacles are having a hard time. Okay, can you stop trying to sit on my face? I'm not your mom. There we go, thank you. Huh? Holy shit! Are you pulling my balls out of my tarnished face? Don't! What's your damage, lady? Yeah, lay a solo. Jesus! Sweet baby goddess! Jesus, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, don't walk so sexy on me, you quadrupod. Oh. Huh. Get out, get out. Where's the cannoneer? Oh my god, how tanky are these? They were still almost taking no damage. Palace Defender's Sword, the best weapon in the entire game. Oh, the Tower of Tarnish lawn. Where's your dragon? Let's not even pretend for a second. Is it hiding here? I don't know what I expected, honestly. I don't know why I keep on doing that. Of course, made it up here. You're persistent. I'll give you that. This is where we plan to make our final stand. One last attempt to stop you from killing Drillium. But we've seen what you've done, Tian. You're keen, the birthplace, and now we aren't so sure. You seem driven to change the course of your fate, and with those shells, who knows? Maybe you can. But I wonder if you're truly willing to do what needs to be done, or if you are even capable. We'll see. Huh? Drillium knows you're coming. He waits for you at the peak of the crown. Have a little interesting conversation. There's no point wasting any more time. Aren't you gonna fight me? Was this like one of the developers' waifu that he don't want to get hurt? Okay, I thought like the third time would be when we'd fight for real. Okay. Okay, bye. Or maybe because I went... I don't know why I expected that. Or maybe because I did... Wait, is it because I got the 2 shells by the seashore? You can skip a boss fight? Where is that elevator going? That's a long-ass elevator. Oh, the stars! Oh, we're going to space. I hope there's enough oxygen. Sorry, Tarnishing. The crown. Oh, just like the head that is heavy that wears it. Oh, what a sad day. That's a lot of clouds out there. Climbing in silence. Oh, the moon. Or I can ruin the moment by simply jumping on it. Oh, the music. What a sad day. To be a hero. What a sad day. To fight one last time. What a sad day. That I'm the only thing with a different color than everything else around me. Oh, what a sad day. Ha! Joel, it's you! Can you feel that thickness in the air? That biting chill within the lungs? Ha! It brings my memories back to a far distant place. Untold centuries spent watching, waiting. I've seen these kingdoms grow from blank obelisks to sprawling realms, to crumbling decay all in search of you. Thank you. Aha. A red Souls-like, a god forged by gods, one who consumes the specks of the weak, and in doing so surpasses its creators. Hey, Brandmaker, that sounds a lot like Metal Gear Solid speech. No, it isn't. Even the ladder, no, it isn't. Shush, it's original. Your purpose lies before you, but before you can fulfill your role in this world, you must. Ha! Sever your link to it. What, my goddess? Never! Such is my final gift to you. Ascension. Freedom from your bindings to the goddess and the ability to end the grim plague that so racks the world. If that is indeed your wish, surrender your shells to me, otherwise, well, you can always merely continue on as a mindless weapon. Take your time, Red Soul. Consider it Once you take that leap, there's no turning back. Insert my shells into the void. Don't talk about your mom like that. Ah, my eggs! Is this like Sekiro? You can skip out on boss fights depending... Okay, now there definitely is a secret. Oh, now we're gonna fight? So, you freed yourself at last from the bonds of our creator. The task ahead will not be easy. I'd give aid if I could, but Mirla and I could not raise arms against the goddess in our state. You kicked my ass so many times! What do you mean you can't do anything now? But you're created by to slay deities. Perhaps you'll stand some sort of chance. Finish this and extinguish the tarnishing at its source. Bring this long cycle of bloodshed to an end. Oh, time to finish the tarnishing! The throne room. For the glory of Drillium, god and creator of the Crescent Peak, may all these people one day meet him beneath the stars. Even she's afraid. Yeah, I know, after kicking my... Is that Disney? Behold, Red Soul, the stars. I often wonder if those distant pinpricks are the lights of other kingdoms shining across the sea of the void. How small our conflict must seem from so far away. How irrelevant my mistakes must be. But instead, here we are. Tia will never stop. Beneath the facade of calm, she's engulfed with hatred, with vengeance, with rage. I cannot fault her for this. But I also cannot let her destroy everything I've built. The survival of this kingdom and its people is paramount. Else, all we have sacrificed was merely a waste. But you already know this, do you not? You have achieved what my own creation could not. What it could not be allowed to achieve. True ascension. The power to finally strike down the progenitor of this plague, this tarnishing. This relentlessly consumes our world. You scared the fuck out of me, man! Sorry, I don't mean to. Well, maybe think about it next time. Tell me you're gonna do magic. Sorry for ruining the moment. I'll show you the path. Are you okay? Do you need water? No, just give me a second. Where's the rain, by the way? It's under the clouds. Oh, right, that's how rain works. But you must walk it alone, Tia. And I cannot exist in Shell's proximity. So everybody's excuse is that apparently the goddess is still strong. Everybody can kick my ass, and they're like, the goddess is too strong for us. Go now, Red Soul. I can fight you? I feel like I need to make a backup of the save file if I can find it. Oh, the Divine Spire! Oh, the other side! Oh, so divine! Wait, where am I? Wait, we're not that far away, you know, all things considered. Last respite. Very funny, developers, very funny. Very funny. My child, you've traveled far, haven't you? I can't imagine the hardship you've been through. I'm sorry for it, you never asked for this task. It can be over now, you know? You can stay here. This place is safe, sealed off away from the rest of the world. No harm will come to you here. When you say harm, this place is protection forged from speccraft, manufactured perhaps but very real and quite perfect. This can be your home. You don't have to worry about anything ever again. You don't deserve this weight of world on your shoulders. Please stay here and rest. Can I use my pillow? No? Okay, no. You know what it'll mean if you continue forward on this path, my child. I don't want this. Please turn back. Stay out here, alright? Why are mom and dad fighting? I know what you've done. The severance, the eggshells, Drillium, but it doesn't matter to me. You're still my creation. My soul still burns somewhere in your heart. I know it. No matter what, I still care for you. Please, don't force my hand. Oh, early levels of Marvel writing before they started with the screaming cows. It doesn't have to end like this. There's still time. I'm begging you, please, to turn back. We'll find another way. Ah, you changed your tone real fast. Okay, bye. Hold on, let me go for the pacifist ending. You know, it's gonna be too far away. Fuck this, whatever, she's dying. He took everything from me, my kingdom, my children, everything. I worked so hard to build, and yet he thinks he deserves to keep what he has. No, never again. He'll pay for all he has done. It doesn't matter who sends after me. I'll kill them all. Even you. Hold on. Where is the save file to this game? I never wanted this. I didn't want to fight you. But it has to be this way. Why are your hammers like your horns? My queen, can you hit me? What's this Resident Evil moment? Oh, don't we're both confused. Huh? My queen, don't! I'm sorry, are you? I can't let you take what I have left. Ah! You had a lot left. Sorry, my bad, I couldn't tentacle the queen in time. I don't think she had a TM bar. Did she have a poise bar? Huh! Easy on the spears! Why gotta be like this? Why you gotta be like this? Holy shit, how much damage was that? Also very surprised your armbands are not flying off. You say it's my fault. I'm using the worst armor set. It's the armor's fault. Ha! Whoa, take it easy on the hammer! No, I didn't generate enough. Huh? Well, okay. Oh! Huh? Huh? Fuck me, take it easy, woman! Why are you so personal with this? I'm just trying to kill you, it's not that bad! My tentacles are not gonna work against you, are they? They're too... Actually, why are you taking that much damage? No! Oh, Jesus Christ, man! Oh, sweet baby goddess! Oh, I can't say that anymore. Woman, please! Jesus Christ! Don't! Aren't we all tarnished in this? It's time to get tarnished. Ooh! What have you done? What did I do? I'm... Did I actually tarnish you? Things are happening. What's your plan here, big whatever you are? Oh my god! Is this intended? What are you subsumed with? Why does everybody have horns? Huh? Is this the fight of the tentacles? Or jellyfishes? The jellyfishes are trying to avoid me. The jellyfishes got me. Okay, this is a bit too much tarnishing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay, you just teleport me back here. See, what a good game. Hey, it's tarnishing time. Literally this time. It's all skill, baby. It's all skill. Eh? Oh, they got tarnished. My tentacles did absolutely nothing because they didn't want to fall. Can you stop trying to tarnish me, tanks? Ah! The tarnishing. The Tarnishi is very untarnished, confused. Can I get your hand? No. Oh, look at the eyes in the background. Oh, she sees everything. Who are you, by the way? Is that her? Okay, those pustules are... Those pustules are too big. The bouncing orbs. Can I get your jellyfish, please? I got you now, Subsume Progenitor. Fuck me, you're actually health gated. I'm sorry, my queen. I'm sorry, my goddess. Please don't explode with your orbs on me. Well, you're really trying to tarnish me, huh? Okay. Eh? All skill, gotta dodge. Up. Does that thing try to punch me? Okay, we got it. You got like 3 orbs in one. Thank you. Now give me your tarnished face, goddess, for the last... That's it. Oh no, the tarnished orb. That's a big hole. That's a big tarnish. Why are you trying to tarnish lightning me? I'm sorry, multiple tarnished lightnings? What hits me over there? Come down, tarnished one! Please don't make another hole, tarnished lady. What is that? Why had that been abandoned by God? Oh, I mean, I literally got abandoned by my goddess. Oh no! Oh no, you baited me? Please give me... There, got you! Forgive me, Tarnish, Subsume Progenitor Goddess. Oh my god, it's 4 health bars on you. Oh no. The Tarnished Sunrise. The Tarnished Rise. TR. Oh, take it easy. Oh, it's a triangles. It's a triangles. Once again, you must fall. Not the orbs. Not the jellyfish! Heal, please, heal! What the fuck am I supposed to do on that? She took the wrong vaccine? I think she took the right one, in my opinion. Come on. Spreading all your tarnished juices all over me. Come on! No. I like how it looks like a guitar being played. Don't. Please. Oh my goddess. I should change my skill here because that's whatever the fuck whatever the fuck it's called, the jellyfish is kind of useless. Huh? Take it easy! Take it easy! I'm not immune to lightning! This is not Sekiro! Where are you, juices? There they are. Why was that juice very far away from me? Huh? Don't! Did that... Wow, you went already with the triple beams, huh? Tarnished one. Oh no, the day the eclipse showed itself to us. You know, game, it's very easy to damage to... That's just dodge like my life never depended on it. Goddess, please, don't summon your big giant orb. Ah, we're overlaying our pulsating orb. My steamies. Uh-oh. I'm running out of space, man! Whew. There. Come on. Come on. Get Tarnish the pawn. What just happened? Did I accidentally skip a cutscene? Oh, the egg. Oh, so sad. They were born and they died through a great war. Well, this was abrupt. Did the ending tarnish itself? Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, lots of people worked on the game. Okay, thank you. Oh, a lot of them are the same people. Okay, what, is there gonna be like a baby that's gonna come out of the egg? Yeah. Okay, thank you for all the publishers. Special thanks to Joey Waldman. You're welcome, Joey Waldman. I don't want to press any buttons in case there's a Marvel credits. Did they literally run out of budget at the... Nine minutes? Oh, sorry, that's 9 hours. Start a new game, press F. Q to delete. Okay, so does it start me from there? Okay, I think this is when you fight her. So like this, you just open up like the 2 final boss fights or something? Behold, Red Soul, the stars. I have to wonder if those distant pinpricks. Oh, are you gonna scare me? Well, you scared me, now you die. So be it. Oh, the jellyfish has... I'm sorry, how much damage were you taking? No. I won't let you take our future never again. Oh, the crescent moonlight night. Ah, my tentacles. Can we go away from the edge, man? Don't edge me like this. The shadow got through. Ah. Were you just showing your weakness at the start? How fragile a king can be. Oh, he got staggered. Oh, his moon powers. Oh my god, this again? How? Uh-oh. No. No, what are you trying to tarnish me with your orbs for? Oh, he has all the moveset from all the bosses. Oh, we learned. I didn't. That's a whole different story though. Oh, easy, King, easy. We're just trading into each other, you know? Uh-oh. Oh, he's tired! He's a tired king for his people. I can barely fly! The stars! I can see. Oh wow, this one was so much easier than the other one. What, just credits? Hey, what the fuck did I do? What? What, because I'm infected or something? What knight goes? It goes to the king's egg. Well, the other gods. Oh, if you press escape, you just speed up the text of the people's name. That's it. The endings are... Yeah, I know. The endings... At least this one had a text behind it. Oh, what a sad day, eggs. The moon and the sun. Oh. Start new game plus. So how would that work? Are the enemies like literally gonna be like one-shotting or two-shotting me? No, okay, they're not that HP inflated, although Well, technically this is not the highest amount of damage I can do. Oh, you guys did scale the XP correctly as well. Over 1,000 for a basic unit. Okay then. G to the G. Lilith, do you have anything to say? Can I take the elevator down? No, I can't. Well, G to G, the Tarnishing of... I still don't know how to say that name, but I just call it Tia. The Tarnishing of Tia. I guess it has a different euphemism. And my euphemism was right at the start. Well, G to the G. Thanks so much for that, game developers. Much appreciated. You can also get 2 endings, I guess. Anyways, a word that I can't pronounce, so I just said Tia, like aunt. So it had a different euphemism about the tarnishing of Tia. Tarnishing of your aunt, and apparently that's also what happened. The Tarnishing. As a final creation of the goddess, Tia journeyed through the ruins of 2 divine kingdoms, overrun by the Tarnishing. Very funny. Challenging combat, a hauntingly beautiful score, and a sinister narrative work in unison to make the Tarnishing of Tia an unforgettable 2D dark fantasy action RPG. You can say dark fantasy again. It's 67% with 352 reviews. It's developed by actual nerds. I can agree that they were actual nerds. And it was published by Mastiff and Neverland Entertainment, so actual nerds. Let's see what other games they made. They made System Purge. Like what? Okay, puzzle platformy games. Oh wow, it has a lot of similarities, huh? Okay, I see what happened here. The publisher Mastiff. Is this hentai? No, okay. What is this? The Ruins of Magnus. It's a VR game. Yeah, it's a VR only game. Yada yada yada. Okay, so this is what the publisher publishes. Okay. How old was that princess? I'm sorry. Okay. How old are half of these girls here? Please shut the fuck up. That's not what is that princess? That's not what the fuck. Okay, never mind. Hopefully I don't see anything that I regret around here. Okay. Oh, look, super alloys, see? How expensive was the game in Canadian dollars? So about, let's say, 24 American dollars or something. 30 Canadian dollars, about 20 to 25 American dollars. 30 Canadian dollars or 31. I'd say it's a little bit expensive nowadays, especially. So I can see that. The game released in July 26. It is pretty old by now technically. And it received how many patches? Let's see. Actually, was it like in early access maybe as well? Okay, just the advertisement. Patches, killing the Unspeakable Queen boss would not generate Steve achievements, yada yada yada. Okay, just technical bug fixes. Major big updates. Okay. Major update. So what was one of the major updates? They made improvements to rolling, dashing, and backstep improvements. Speed, iframes, and length have been increased for all 3. Enemy stag will now last longer. When did this come out? September. Oh. 2 months after a patch comes out, a major patch. Rolling, dashing, and yada yada improvements. Longer staggers. Weapon upgrade system improvements. They improved the drop rate. And additional items occasionally from the merchant. After defeating each boss, the merchant also brings more stuff in after each main boss. Rework stamina system. So stamina cost increase for all of these. Overall stamina regeneration decrease. Stamina regeneration removed during the beginning of attack. Energy rush stamina regeneration reduction. Weapon balancing. Fist weapons no longer scale with vitality and stamina. Oh wow. What the? Fist weapons no longer scale with vitality and stamina. Well, that sounds broken. If you can just get all the HP and stamina possible and just do damage. Spear attacks cost more stamina. Spear attacks deal more toughness damage. Greatsword and Warhammer have increased charge charge attacks. Great Sword and Warhammer input registration improvements. Additionally, players can cancel charge attacks early, which will change to a standard attack. Quality of life. Player turn animation removed. I don't know what this means. I think they like remove the like if any animations like when you're moving or something, it's instant instead. Cutscene skip added to the following bosses after first attempt. Bug fixes. A lot of bug fixes. Bug fixes. Bug fixes. Bug fixes. Why would they remove the player death count on New Game Plus? I have a feeling because people complained about this stuff. A lot of the way the things are written, the change it feels like it feels like it was very quality of life they did, because people might complain about it. Well, not complain. I'm pretty sure people did, because this is a 2-month patch. Yeah, this is 2 months basically. Let's see, the developers described content as the game may contain content not appropriate for all ages, or may not be appropriate for viewing at work. Well, you should be playing games at work in the first place, but okay. And this game can pretty much run on anything and everything, so it's great on that. It's compared to Blasphemous 2. This game, warning, this game may not contain an ending. McPurser says, it's not a masterpiece, but a good game. I can't understand all the complaint. Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. I did call it, because the patches felt like they were about complaints more than anything. It feels more or less like a linear, easy 2D Souls-like. Baka Drone, very funny, says, it's a fun little Souls-like platformer. The biggest common complaint among the reviews I read was the clunkiness of the combat. It does feel a little slow, not unlike comparing Dark Souls 1 to Dark Souls 3, but it's perfectly serviceable once you get used to overall. A fun 9 hours and an easy recommended, especially on sale. The main thing I don't like about this game is that it literally has zero original idea, says Alex. Most stylistic choices, mechanics, and plot lines are taken from different games in similar genres, from Dark Souls to Hollow Knight. Mechanically, the game is okay, although it glitches from time to time and occasionally ignores inputs. Are you sure? Stylistically, it looks pretty, although it resembles some areas to levels from Hollow Knight is painfully obvious. Ultimately, however, the game was fun enough for me to actually finish it, which is why I give it a positive score. If you're a fan of Metroidvania Souls like me, you'll probably enjoy it. Kavu says that it's underrated, it's fun, and more polished than expected, had fun with it, yada 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 yada. Okay, these are all the positives, they're technically saying all the same thing. Okay, R2D3, Obama, that finally decided to enter Steam, says on January the 15th, so this is like after the patches, the game works fine, but is sadly plagued by stupid decision to implement Dark Souls 2 type rolling. You roll through an attack, but because you didn't roll when the game wanted, you still take damage. What the fuck does this even mean? What? You're not a D3, I mean, unless you're a dick times 3. What the fuck does this even mean? Yeah, you're supposed to use the iframes to get through the attack. That is not Okay, I did mention this. I did mention in the game is like Dark Souls 2. You basically have to iframe the attacks. You don't simply reposition yourself. Like, the game is not designed around repositioning, especially if you're near the enemy with the big hitboxes. But if you're far away and you're running, you know, that's a different type of repositioning. If you know the enemy's, like, what do you call it, the moveset, that's a whole different story. What does this even mean? You're supposed to iframe the attack, so that's bad. How does that even work? I mean, first of all, the game has iframes that actually work. 90% of the games that I play don't have iframes that work because the developers forget to put iframes in the game. Okay, the balance of some enemies is a complete joke. Your health bar might as well say, you can take one hit before you die. So level up HP. Like, literally, the first set of diminishing returns hit at 15, so you should at least get like 15 stats in HP at the very least. I mean, the balance wouldn't be such a big issue if it wasn't for the stupid rolling mechanic. Okay, the game is also quite short. What? The balance wouldn't be such a big issue? If it wasn't for the stupid rolling mechanic, what rolling mechanic? You mean the dodge? Don't you love reviews that don't explain anything? Because I'm not sure what this person is talking about. The rolling mechanic. The balance wouldn't be such a big issue if it wasn't for the stupid rolling mechanic. You mean the dodge, which every single Souls-like game has. The game is also quite short. At most 10 hours if you want to complete the map and do all you can. Yeah. I'm sorry, do you want like a 60-hour indie Souls-like side-scroller game that is like stretching out its content with nothing to show for it? Because I played plenty of those games and they're absolutely terrible. Instead of this game, I'd recommend checking out following Death's Gambit, also Pixar Art and Ender Lilies. I mean, I didn't play those, but okay, fine. They might be better or not, but this review really didn't explain anything as to why they didn't like it. I think they just got really frustrated with the Dark Souls 2 type rolling because you have to iframe the attacks. Or if you know the boss's moveset, that's how you space yourself out. I think they just got annoyed with this. What a weird thing to get annoyed about. Obama should stick to politics. The skill issue is real. The other bad review by Faisal the dog says, after playing the game for 36 minutes, they say nah. And they didn't refund it. I don't know why. Bad review. All of these are, by the way, after the big update. I'm noticing a pattern. A lot of the reviews are good, and some of them are bad. So let's... Jesus Christ, this guy likes to complain just like me. Malus Ferox says, one word to describe this game, annoying. Malus, you're already on my shit list, man. You're Steam level 0. Shut the fuck up. Pros, pixel art, character animation is yada yada yada. Platforming is decent. Okay, so the bad things. This guy has an entire shit list of bad things. The game's biggest sin, you cannot interrupt your own attacks by either dodging or healing. Oh, it took them 20 hours to complete the game. Okay, yeah, okay, I understood. You just take how long it took them to finish the game, you get everything. By far the biggest sin, you cannot interrupt your own attacks by either dodging or healing. You know every single bad Souls-like game that's an asset flip? You can dodge out of your attacks in the middle of the animation or heal instantly? Yeah, no, fuck that. This is a bad game because you can't do that. He probably takes a thermometer to a McDonald's! The person who takes a thermometer to McDonald's to check the temperature just to complain says they cannot interrupt their own attacks by dodging or healing, just like every other Souls-like that isn't an asset flip. In a genre that depends on reaction... Oh my god, this is so hard for me to read, honestly. And especially in a game where enemy attacks are particularly fast, you're left completely unable to react. So remember, you don't learn the attack patterns of the boss, or you don't use the different skills the game gives you if you want to have an easy time. Instead, you just try swinging your sword without thinking. And because you can't do that, and break out of your animations, and heal instantly, ergo, it's a bad game. The second biggest drawback, remember, this is the biggest drawback. Forget about everything else, okay? This is the second biggest drawback. It's like, it will destroy the game. This guy is about to destroy this game. Listen to this. Low attack speed and short range render your arsenal useless against most enemies and all of the bosses. Remember, all, not even the slow ones, okay? Even the slow bosses are too fast for your weapons. The sword that has the longest range in the game, or the spear, no, they can't work. Sorry, I'm sorry, he destroyed the game right now. It is completely irrelevant that the game provides a plethora of weapons if you cannot realistically, successfully use any of the hammers or daggers. Okay, my dude, the daggers are the fastest weapons in the game. And the hammers are the slowest. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about, man? And can only rely on the middle ground weapons such as the swords to carry you through the entire game. What do you want from the game? I don't understand. Why is every bad review about their skill issues? I know, right? Marcus, when he has to time his mortgage payment. Oh my god, this is so hard for me to read, honestly. Also, remember, the second biggest drawback of the game are the weapons, okay? See, and he has an extension. He has an additional. Also, weapons completely lack any form of visual or audio feedback. A missing feature that further ruins the already slim combat enjoyment. You mean like the bosses shining? Or the trail of the weapon? Or do you mean the health bar going down on the boss? Do you mean that? Do you mean the complete lack of visual or audio or any other information like a health bar? Is that what you mean? Maybe you need to take off your sunglasses while playing games in your parents' bedroom. Sorry, not bedroom. Basement. Malus when a small indie dev doesn't have the quality of Final Fantasy 16. Third, the world is one step away from being derelict. I can't even mentally prepare myself what he's about to complain. The room after room filled with nothing but air. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm hyperventilating! Oh my god! Mouse go mentally insane if every room had more than one enemy! He's going insane if the room has air! Pretty yes, but empty! Because of the grind and lack of decent fast travel system, the world's emptiness will become painfully apparent rather early. What the fuck does any of this even mean? I don't understand anything, honestly. I don't even understand what he's trying to say right now. No possibility to respec, ever. Whatever you invest your skill points in is there to stay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Like, I can't say anything else other than the game, like other than the game is casual enough that you really don't need that per se. Fair enough. The only thing I can say is, like, upgrade, like, the armor sets, you know, they provide stats to compensate for that. And, oh man. Whew, man, my throat. And other than that, the weapon upgrades is how you get the damage, you know? They did the correct thing, like a lot of other Souls, like indie games, forget this and they fuck it up. They don't let you upgrade the weapons, so you basically are doing no damage at all. In this game, the damage does come from the weapon upgrade, like a proper Souls-like, so at least they did that. At worst, this is a half and half. It's the respect that matters, yeah. Prepare yourself for the dodge criticism. Which one? This one? Exclusive reliance on dodges as a form of reliable defense. Late in the game, blocking is introduced as an ability dependent on mana, which renders it completely useless. Okay, let me remember. Okay, so you have the bubble. You have the bubble that takes one hit. You have the jellyfish that takes one hit and then counterattacks, and you can stack those. You have the armor sets, like things that do differently, and I think the parent's armor has the explosion that also mitigates damage and retaliates. You have the dodge, you have the jump, you have life leech system, although I don't remember how the relic worked. Okay, I think I understand what he's trying to say here. He's saying the defensive mechanics, like the shield with a block that's supposed to be a parry, it is useless because it's on mana reliance, which doesn't really work, like it literally like barely works. But he had to go ahead and ruin it with exclusive reliance on dodges. Because I think I counted like, what, 5 forms of defense that you can have inside the game? I don't know how I got 20 hours through it without realizing that there's at least 5 or 6 different ways of reliable defense. Like, reliable. The key word here is reliable. It's not random, it's reliable. I don't know how you missed that, honestly. The dodging is a good mechanic. Is it that hard to press one button? I don't think he pressed any buttons while playing the game. I don't know I got 20 hours in that, honestly. Inconsistent hitboxes. Hits against the player was sometimes registered, even when the enemy attacks animations clearly do not connect. Again, this is like Dark Souls 2, you have to dodge it, you have to time your dodges, you have to learn the timing on the dodges, especially if you're gonna like be dodging inside the boss. I know what they're trying to say. What they're trying to say is that the enemy's entire body becomes a hitbox on some of the attacks. The entire body becomes a hitbox, so even if the weapon doesn't hit you, it's the enemy's body that's hitting you. It does happen with some of the bosses. You could say you need to learn the patterns of the boss or something. It's not inconsistent. You just need to know which boss turns their body into entire hitbox when they're attacking. That's what you need to learn. Ranged enemies can attack from out of screen. Nope, this is a lie. Ranged enemies can attack you out of screen if they're already attacking and you leave the screen. That is what's happening. If an enemy sees you and prepares their attack and they let go of the attack and you're off the screen, they're gonna, like the attack is gonna keep on going. But they don't attack you off screen. I've played so many bad Souls-like games that actually do this. This game doesn't. Unskippable boss cutscenes and dialogues you'll have to go through countless times. Similarly, the endgame credits are unskippable. Malus, why are you lying, man? You can skip some of them, other ones you can't because the boss immediately starts attacking. Also, the endgame credits can be skipped if you press escape. Annoyingly long deaths and healing at the fountain animations. Entire seconds of black screen before the actual healing animation even begins. You mean the checkpoints? Paired with previous point, it becomes clear that the game does not respect your time. What time? Recovering your souls, or you could say XP, like a generic term. Recovering your XP results in a blinding 2-stage full-screen red explosions that leave you exposed to enemy attacks, particularly aggravating during boss fights. Okay, I know when you pick up your XP, there's like an explosion effect. I get it, but it doesn't block you or do anything to the player. It just is a visual. Unless Malus, I think Malus is a boomer. I think he's getting confused. He made technically two good points, and he ruined them by trying to make it sound very sassy and smart, And then he went back to being confused again. Because picking up your XP doesn't stop the player from doing anything. I think he sees the explosion and he thinks he's getting hit and he gets confused. Even glasses don't help Malus. No, of course, because he's wearing sunglasses. Do you think he's wearing the sunglasses on top of his glasses? That's why he can't see? Clunky fast travel introduced way too late in the game. Almost useless at that point. I didn't know traveling back all the way from a boss fight in an area. Because the game is linear. It has a very linear path unless you're trying to go for the secret endings already from the start when you don't have the keys. Exploration is a whole different story. I didn't know traveling I didn't know Malus wanted to travel for 10 minutes backwards and forwards. So the guy that is complaining about fast travel is also complaining about the rooms being empty, by the way, full of air. And then he's complaining that dialogues with NPCs that loop on themselves instead of simply repeating the last line to indicate the end of the conversation. Oh, man. Okay, let's reread this again. Dialogues with NPCs that loop on themselves. Okay, when the NPCs restart talking the previous text. Instead of simply repeating the last line to indicate the end of the conversation. Annoying. So Malus, being the genius that they were able to figure out that apparently NPCs loop the text once you finish their text. But apparently that is annoying because it doesn't show that the conversation ended even though it ended. So he talks to the NPC 3 times, and it's annoying that on the 4th time they repeat the text instead of saying the last line again. Why is this all literally nitpicky? That's what I don't understand. No music other than boss battle music. Oh my god, now he's lying. Come on, Malus. There are quite a few places with music. Come on. Holy shit. Environmental sounds are sparse to the point of non-existent. You mean like in Dark Souls games, how there's sometimes like literally the sounds of water and that's it? Story is meh at best, derivative and quite predictable, which would be a negative if not coupled with the barren world and the lackluster combat experience. By the way, this is the average complaint of the game, the bad reviews. This is the average bad review. Mikey Star 2 says, bad game is bad. Really regret this purchase. Basically feels like they stole money from me. Sad cause the music is kind of nice. Soulless Metroidvania. Very funny. What other bad review? Oh no, this is a big one. No. Oh, they've got to translate. Hold on, I'll help you. A brief review in Chinese. Thank you. Why didn't you do it in English? I don't know. An R2D Souls-like side-scrolling game, not Galaxy Castlevania-like. What the fuck is a Galaxy Castlevania-like? Nice bitmap background and scene design, interesting and challenging boss fights. The combat system enemy design have many conflicting points. Command delays, multi-stage combos, and no buffering mechanism for projectiles. There is a significant difference in level design detail in early and late stages. Grinding upgrades is one of the most painful tasks in any game I've played. When did he write this review? September 10. Okay, so this is where the reviews, I'm gonna guess, are gonna start being more negative before the big patch. Yep. I'm not seeing a lot more negative reviews. I want to like this game so much. The art style is wonderful and the music is great, but it has problems. Too many weapons are practically unusable to how slow they are, and there's a tiny more input lag that is conducive to the combat, which really doesn't have to help the former. The gem mechanics are interesting, like landing of combo of certain count, you'll rush infinite stamina for a few moments, yada yada yada. All in all, the game has serious potential. Would love to play a version of it that functions properly. In our Souls-like, they refunded it. The reality is not that good and it's feel rushed. Input buffering has some weird issues that sometimes after an initial attack won't accept input for the next attack. Biggest issue, enemy level design. Most rooms have pointless platforming, no fun. Every zone is just a handful of enemies thrown into together. Result zones get boring and frustrating. Of all the indie Souls-like titles, good or bad, is the first one I got frustrated with that I quit. They could all learn from Malus how to make a review. Yeah, I know. They should. These people should all complain about like all the wrong things, you know, like little details, like, oh no, a room has air inside it. It's bad. Nostradamus, see, the cat girl Nostradamus says, as much as I want to recommend the game, I can't. The combat feels pretty bad. Dodge the iframes, get barely there. Okay, I don't know how to read the old reviews for the game because the big major update of the game changed it up. And it seems like they specifically did things to put quality of life in it. Like, people are complaining about the queue system. The queue system is honestly fine. Maybe it's because... Hold on, can I find the game? I mean, it's gonna be unfair to compare it because that's like a game made by one person. Just to give an idea, this game I think was made by one person, I'm not sure. It has mixed reviews. It's on the 40 side instead of 60, whatever, but this is also mixed, unfortunately. In my case, with my experience, you know, a game like this that, like... Because this is the average quality of, like, Metroidvania Souls-like games that I played, like, since 2023. This was the quality of them. They had weird animation breaks. They had balance where the enemies wouldn't stop attacking, you had no time to attack them, you have weapons that are 90% useless unless you, like, even the basic weapons that are supposed to make your life, you know, like, not easy, like, just normal, like, normally get through the game. All that kind of stuff, like how if you jump, use double stamina, like, all that bad stuff, like blood decay. The thing is, in this game, it might have some problems, but it was so much better, especially coming from this game. I know it's weird because it's like, you know, this game is pretty bad, and then this game is maybe bad or good, I don't know. But for example, the iframes do work in this game. It's not like you simply dodge the attack, you know? Like, it's a dirty little secret, but a lot of indie Souls-like games, in case it's not clear, you don't have iframes. You're just dodging the attack's hitbox. With your character's hitbox, that's it. You don't actually have iframes. That's what's going on. This game does have iframes, And they even improved it. Enemy staggering is now longer. A lot of these games will literally have the stagger mechanic and then disable it. In this game, unfortunately, they do disable it for the boss fights, but the boss fights have cooldowns on their attacks. They don't simply attack every nanosecond. You can actually have downtime in between attack patterns to attack them back, and that it works. Also, your stamina regens fast enough that you can do that. In other games like this, you literally never have stamina to do anything, because if you dodge twice, it consumes like 3 times the amount of stamina intended because the animations are broken. This game is fine. Weapon upgrade system. Again, a lot of like these Souls-like games, they don't let you upgrade the weapon. They don't let you upgrade anything. They rely on stats. And then the player is starved for stats. In this game, for the first 20 levels, I could actually focus on stamina and health and actually play the game and learn the game without dying constantly. Games like this don't let you do that. Rework stamina system, they improve the stamina system, yada yada yada. They also decrease stamina regeneration so that stamina has a purpose. But also, for example, in this game, if you jump, the stamina doesn't get consumed when you jump. It just like stops the stamina regen, that's it. A lot of Metroidvania games, they make you consume stamina for jumping, the basics of the game. If your game has platforming, why the fuck are you consuming the player's stamina? The Tarnishing of Tia doesn't do that. It does it correctly. A lot of Metroidvania games don't do that. They force you to use stamina, and then you don't have stamina for 90% of the gameplay as you wait for the stamina to regen just to platform. Also, the platforming in this game was very, very smooth. Like literally, if you press up, you're jumping, press up, jumping, you're climbing very naturally. Like as you mentioned, like in Assassin's Creed. A lot of other Metroidvania games don't even let you do that. They have the rush mechanic, that's a whole different story. The balancing, I think you could say the balancing maybe isn't that great. But again, you know, if you're doing challenge runs or you're repeating the game, you're doing different things, you're learning the boss's movesets, you're trying to do magic builds, maybe the game is more viable. But, you know, it's like kind of like in Dark Souls when you use a bow build in Dark Souls 3 and it's bad. It's a challenge run in that case. Like you could make different arguments here. I'm not going to be playing the game with like different things like that, so I wouldn't know. But as far as I can tell, there is enough time between dodges, inputs of like the greater weapons and magic for it to be viable. I could feel the viability of that. I just picked up the sword and started swinging it. The normal enemies just had the poise system that you could see, but they removed it for the bosses. I think 1 or 2 bosses only had it. But in this case, it's better to simply remove it, bounce the boss's moveset like they did, instead of like other Metroidvania games like this. The bosses have a poise system, and the poise system deflects the player, and the player can't do damage to the boss. And the boss regens the poise system immediately, but they also technically don't have it. Like, games like this usually mess it up. This one, they kept it simple. They were like, okay, we are not gonna like give the bosses the entire poise mechanic. It's all about damage. And also, unlike what Malu said here, there were plenty of, what you call them? There are plenty of checkpoints. The checkpoints were very charitable. Plus, the shortcuts were into the main level. They weren't like random shortcuts into each other, you know, like 2 circles into each other that didn't lead to the boss. The shortcuts do exist in this game, and they work. They're actual proper shortcuts. And there's always a big checkpoint before a boss fight, so the player can change around their relics. The things that don't work on bosses, you can change them to work on bosses. They did think about that. Turn animation removed, I think I know what this is. This is another Metroidvania thing that a lot of games fail at. When they force the player to have an animation that staggers when they turn around. I don't know why so many games want to do this. Just like in Dark Souls 3, when you're running and you change direction on the keyboard and immediately your character stagger runs. They removed that, I think that's what they did, and oh my god, thank you for that. That's such a pointless feature in Metroidvanias. I don't know why they have it. I mean, again, I didn't try all the relics. Well, yeah, the magic spells and stuff. Some of them might be good, other ones more powerful. Also, I didn't invest in the build, so again, I wouldn't know about that. But the relics were what felt superfluous. They felt kind of weird because a lot of it was balanced like with defects. Maybe there's a way to make a build around those. Again, I'm not sure, but I didn't use any of the relics because of the downgrades on them all the time. This is the reason I didn't tilt. Because they did so much, because like, just the simple fact, this is also something else I don't understand in Metroidvanias recently. Every single one of them does this. Well, not every single one of them, most of them do this. They don't let the player like go and pick up their XP. Instead, the player has to lose their XP. They either like the what can I say? They just lose them. They lose like 50%, 30%, 60% of their XP. So the player always needs to go back and level up or grind to level up, not to lose the levels. In this game, they don't do that. And besides, the enemies give like, especially the bosses, they give at least 1 or 2 levels. I played games like this where the bosses don't even give half a level. Like, that's what I find incredible. And like, just killing a couple of enemies, like at least every few minutes, you could guarantee one level at least. The grind, honestly, I didn't feel the grind at all. Just killing the enemies on your first run through an area was enough to keep up with the level, like, where you should be at, technically, for better or worse. Oh, plus you can upgrade your healing items. Auto Metroidvania don't let you do that, I don't know why. This has become a new thing. They give you like 3 heals and they're like, fuck you, figure out how to do with the 3 heals throughout the entire game. And then if you get like the 4th or 5th heal, oh yeah, you lose 50% of your HP. I don't know what that's about. From the start I said I don't want to compliment games because whenever I compliment a game, they screw me up. But honestly, the fact that I didn't tilt at all with this game, and I never felt like I should have tilted at the blood boss. Like, you know me, I immediately tilt at anything. At the blood boss, I didn't even tilt. I think that's the biggest compliment that a game can receive from me, is that I didn't tilt. If I don't tilt, if me personally, I don't tilt at a game, that means if you just want a game that understood the Dark Souls formula as a Metroidvania on an indie budget, you could complain that maybe it's expensive, buy it on a discount or something like that. I think that's the only defect. Like, the real defect is the price, I think, for what you get, and the weird ending for, like, it's between Dark Souls 1 and 2. So you could say like it's a Dark Souls 1.5 like Metroidvania style. I mean, especially with the last patch, because I can see why, especially when it got released and like all the problems people are mentioning and all the fixes that the developer did, I can see why it would have gotten a very low score previously when it came out. I can feel that. You know, like if those bigger weapons were slower, a lot of the things were more useless, if the stagger was short, which, by the way, now that I mention it, it's another thing a lot of Metroidvania Souls-like games do, the mistake again. The stagger mechanics are completely useless. Enemies barely get staggered, like less than 1 second after a parry. So I can see why this game had really bad scores at the start when it came out, and why the scores got better over time after the September patch. And I'm gonna guess the unfortunate part is that it's one of those games that like nobody will basically be playing in the future, so it's gonna be staying around here. Controls, oh yeah, you can also rebind keys. Again, a lot of Metroidvania don't let you rebind keys, they don't use the mouse, yada yada yada. Also, default controls were very comfortable for a keyboard at the start. And the funny part is the game doesn't have an item to fast travel. That's something I always complain about and say it's a bad game because it doesn't let you fast travel. But because of the start of the level is linear, and then you get the fast travel anyways, like between the end of bosses, and it honestly, it's just a price, I think. If the price was cheaper, it can be a lot more, like, you can forgive a lot more out of the game very easily. Even from software chain checkpoints in Elden Ring, why can't you? It's not fun to run 30 minutes back after dying, there should be more, says the person who didn't buy the game. Even though literally the levels themselves are like 5 to 10 minutes, like running, like if you just run normally by them. If you speedrun, it's even shorter, like maybe 10-30 seconds. I like how this person is like, thank you for feedback, idiot. We have passed it on to the actual nerds team, the actual nerds. Yeah, it seems like the game had a problem. It seems like the game had a problem with the inputs and the animations and the way they're working. I think just like this game, they had some problems with the animation inputs. But it seems like that those complaints like died down after the September patch. honestly, good. You know, I have to say this at least. Good for the developers. I really don't want to compliment, but you know, so far good for like honestly, everybody else would have abandoned the game. I think everybody else would have abandoned the game. They did release a big patch too. It's a bit late, like 2 months after, but they did. I mean, I played so many Metroidvania games where the developers just put out like literally one patch to fix, like not even like increase or decrease stamina or anything. They just release one patch that is like character now is wearing less clothes and that's it, and then they disappear. The fact that these guys made a huge patch that apparently fixed quite a bit of issues with the game, like 2 months after, who does that? Okay. Well, G to the G. Thank you so much, actual nerds. You guys are actual nerds.